hey guys, I am going to do a quick pre-play review of the undercocking kit that z.bart is looking at selling on the forums. I got in touch with him over on Carter Brown, and he sent me one. Just as a disclaimer, I did pay for materials and shipping. He offered me a deal where I pay basically his cost to get it to me, and offer a review and exchange and suggestions on it. This is a prototype kit. So fit and finish, which is really the only negative on the thing, is something that will be improved on the final kits. You know, these are the ones he was his proof of concept sort of. All right, so it's a lot like any other undercocking kit. You replace the front grip frame screw, bolt on this little block right here, which has the guide rod in it. It's sort of an X profile from the front, right there. These slots that he's milled go most of the way back. I believe on the finished kit he's going to mill these all the way through, so it'll be a full X profile from the front. And he's doing a grip tape on it, which I think will be nice. This is the existing pump arm. You take that off of your stock pump arm, or your stock pump kit. All right, so the negatives, fit and finish. Like I said, this is a prototype, so I didn't expect it to be super slick. And so there's issues like, you can see a little bit of work around the corner here. This doesn't snug up exactly into the body. The guide rod is a little rough, and so you can kind of feel a little scraping on there. But I expect all that to be much better in the final product. There is a little gap here at the back. I've got some pictures. I'll show you guys all this stuff. The spring, you can feel it's just wants to bind. It's not terrible. It's very similar in weight to the original Phantom pump stroke. The return spring is very similar, and you can feel that the spring just is starting to bind up inside that hole. I know that's a difficult thing to get exactly right, and he said he's got a workaround for it. There's some vice marks on here. I assume it was from when he was doing either the milling on the bottom or the top, but they just cut into the corners. Not a big deal. Positive sides, I really like the feel of the pump handle. It's a nice stubby handle, but it's not skinny. I know some people have a problem with tiny pump handles. This one has these nice finger grooves on the side. I've always liked that. It's very much like the PMP sniper kit. It's a good feel there. The looks, I think it fits. I mean, overall, I think it's a very nice look on the Phantom. I think it matches proportionally. I think that small pump handle really works on a thin, lighter gun like this. Handle design is good. I mean, it's a positive grip. You can there's enough to put your fingers on the front of it if you like it that way. This one he actually had drilled for the Hitman, but he said there were binding problems, or drilled and tapped for the Hitman. There were binding problems. I'm not a big Hitman mod anyway. Let me pull this off and show you the top. He did some nice work on the top profile of the pump handle. You can see that he's got it so that it snugs up around the body real nicely. It misses that wider front part of the Phantom, because there's two different diameters. There's the body diameter and the barrel diameter. So he's got that nicely done. He's doing it right now. He'll do skulls, and then I believe he's going to do the ever popular 8-ball, or I suppose any pool ball you might want. Hell, billiard balls, maybe lawn bowling balls, I don't know. Anyway, he's going to do the 8-ball handle. Things to note about something like this: you're buying from a player, he's selling to players. That's a good and a bad thing. It means he's not a business. He'll make some money on it, I hope. Anybody doing this should try to make some money on it, but he's not doing it as a for-profit business necessarily. I'm sure it's just to kind of support his hobby. I know when I've done stuff in the past, I've wanted to make enough to cover the ones that I'm keeping from the ones that I'm selling, when I've done some soft goods and things. So it's, time will tell whether it's going to be good service, bad service. As with any other airSmith working on the internet, usually there's a curve of how popular they get to how good the service becomes, and there's a drop off at some point. This is a work in process, so the fit and finish on this, you'll see on the pictures, leaves a little bit to be desired, but from what I understand, he's going to clean up, obviously, tooling marks and stuff. He'll clean up the pump handle, and then this guy is going to be made out of a high-density plastic, the actual block that lands in here. I think that could look really nice. I'm not sure what colors he's going to offer. The new design will be the full cut-through on the handle with the grip tape, and certainly I'm going to consider picking one of those up. I do like an undercocking kit. Pricing right now, he's talking about in the mid-40s shipped with this kit. It makes it very competitive. Should be 30% cheaper than comparable kits out there if you can even find them. I know the Wevo kit's still floating around. Those cost you like 60, 70 bucks depending on where you get them and shipping and all that. So, he's going to undercut that significantly. And then, there's Rainman kits and stuff floating around, but those are going to cost you because there just aren't very many of them. So anyway, I think as the sort of the entry-level basic kit for a Phantom undercocking, I think this is going to be a great product. So I'm pretty excited to see the final product and see what he can do as far as cleaning everything up.